Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
King.
Now Barkley. He gets free. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. 3rd and long. He'll drop the throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, it looks like much of the same.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a die about. I'm a they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want the team. she want the team. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Santa Clara. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
1. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
48-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Get set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get set. Love it.
To throw, Purdy. That is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Get set. 18. Watch out. 53.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Delta, 63, 63. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it. 2nd down and 2.
Delta, set. Delta.
Now Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With Warner in on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He gets this complete to Granson. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Eagles first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Barkley.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He's got his tight end, Granson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. To throw is Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Get set. Right up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Good. Set. Anyone up?
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 49ers' 33-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
And let's go.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
That's good for Eagles first down.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get set.
First and 10 for Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
21. Outside.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Get set.
Third down, Purdy. Pass caught, Christian McCaffrey. A gain there of 11. First down, 49.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Get set.
On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Outside.
The RPO, that one is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A shake-up of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
James Hunt on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Outside. Watch out. Can't.
On play action, here's Purdy. Moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Get set. Get set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You have a tight end motioning left here.
Here's
McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Now, on second and long. They'll drop to throw. Defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Kittle is the man in motion. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Yellow.
Third and goal. Purdy. That ball intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
At the 23-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now McCaffrey. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here's second down.
Get set. Get set.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. McCaffrey. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Niners move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get themselves to field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Throwing first play is Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Cap it.
Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Running left, it's Barkley. And they bring this one inside the 35. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That's another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We're scoreless after one. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Phil King. Hey.
Barkley inside handoff. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Chargers' 20-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And this has no chance. It's no good, well wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Herbert now. That is caught. He's to the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 71 yards. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Hurts sets up to throw it. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Great, set.
Back to throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Phil King.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Great, set. I know anyone, yeah? Tiger swamp.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Hey, 180.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, let's go. Crowd left Yeti. Hey.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Benjamin St. Just. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Great.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up?
Here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 42 yards.
They've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Inside the 40. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2
21.
at the 41-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
21. Out.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He's going to have a Niners first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And with the ball on your side at 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Niners. 37 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Middle. Half 10. 319.
Allen. It's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the
Round
play.
it. Hey, tight.
First down, Buffalo.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And again, it's Allen. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point, ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing is Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
63.
At the Bills' 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tiger swamp. No touch.
A handoff, Barkley running left. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Again, it's Barkley. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
No touch.
Here's a give to Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that right there.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Coleman, the man in motion right. Allen now looks to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
56, 56. Ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really...
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Green Bay. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Smash, red. 45, white, white. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Ready.
Love to throw to get started. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Steal, black.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
65, 97.
On 1st down, it's Love. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Break to the air, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Trimmer.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73.
On play action, here's Hurts. Coming across the field, on target to Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
19 yards. That's another
1 quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
No touch that. Miami. No touch that.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal.
Now it's Hurts. Oh, big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And it'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Eagles 1st down.
To the air again. Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
180.
Again, Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 5, 97, 50, green. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That could be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 32. And an Eagle 1st down.
Hurts will try it again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
on the zone read. He'll keep it himself.
Always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we drill green. Black 40. Slide blue. Blue striker. Green jack. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. He gets free to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Black 95. Check.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10.
Here we 10 cycles. Red 38. Ready?
Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Set, red, black, shot. 33, yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets them a first down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
50, green. Hut, go.
Love. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Ready?
Now Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Smash, red. Steel, black. Set, go.
Now Love. He's got a man wide open, the tight end. Complete. And he's got another one. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We have to reach halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. he's got no choice than to get rid of it.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second and a couple. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. He'll work forward for a couple. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A pistol snap back to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Second down throw for Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. McManus on for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
42, Eagles 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
63. That's good for Eagles. First down.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. 22.
He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and
Set,
10
ready.
at the 42-yard line.
10 black. Drill. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
52 blaster.
Loves to throw on first and 10. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return for this ball. Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Set.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Here we go. 52 blue. Beetle blue. Slice blue. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Chalk. 17. Yellow. 20. Fuse. Yellow. Black shot. Cut.
On second down, Love. On the run to the right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and then it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Eagles, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts will try it again. He's going to air this one out looking for Dodson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up third down. Hurts again. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
So a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now here's second and goal.
Let's go. 50, green. Check, smash. Hut.
On play action, Love. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And now third and goal coming up.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense staying.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
That's the score. Packers 56, Eagles 44. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. To throw is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different...
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Set.
Now a pitch to Jacobs. Up the sideline to the 40. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Let's go now. 40. Hut.
They'll try a jet sweep. There's Golden. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
yellow, 22. Black ultra. Claws red. Black shot. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Ready.
On fourth down, Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. Not only did they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards. It gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
50, ready, set,
Here's Jacobs. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Blaster, safe. White, white. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Rolling right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Packers will set up for the
45, Eagle blue.
Love to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Keyshawn Nixon.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Black Ultra. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact. And I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Black, 95.
One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for the...
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been stepped.
We're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a fun matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go at the Link. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Good, set. Anyway, crowd left. Hey, easy, 63, 63. Oh, it's Silver, ready? No touch.
There's no play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So the extra point was made, but after that penalty, they're reconsidering. They're going to try for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Third down, the Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Outside. Right there. 18. Watch out.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Yellow.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll motion a tight end left. Play action now. Purdy. For big yards on the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Go ahead.
Man in motion here. It's the 2-minute warning now from the length. And it's the 49ers looking at 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Down, Hurts throwing again. This one falls incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Good.
The play fake now hurts the throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Now he's past the 25. A.J. Brown. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Hurts yet again. And he's got a man complete. And he gets in for two. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Come on, over here.
From the gun is Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Go.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. Into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to just 2.
49ers 14. Pinheiro set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
There he goes, right sideline. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers jump in front now by 5.
Eagles 16. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Hurts throwing again. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. In the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on first. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Get set, get set. Right around, up.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Ball came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Outside.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Now air it out on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
San Francisco.
He fields this at the 18. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 32-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18! Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Outside. Yellow.
Bounce right with McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down, Purdy to throw. Throws caught, and they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Now again, McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Purdy. Bobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 11, 11, 11.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
They've been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Get set, get set. 18,
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. averages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
The 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. There he goes on the right side. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
On the move, headed right. They did it! He made the interception! The time was just a kick away, Brock. It was just a kick away. Still trailing by 1 now. What do you think? Are they regretting the decision to go for 2?
I think you and I are on the same page. Just by the way you called that, you thought what I thought. Just get this game in overtime. Tie the game. But here's what we don't have. And I think what will be most fascinating is I'd love to hear the coaches that entire drive. I'd love to be on the headsets because I hope for that team's sake it was not a rash decision made in the moment, but a calculated one talked about well before they pulled the trigger.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Running back sent in motion. Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers trail by just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their careers, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set now, 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Watch out!
Setting up to pass. We're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow. He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. Gets to space right side. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he has this down in the 34. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
And the 49ers first down. A gain of 31 yards. And the 49ers.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Watch out! Uno.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And with no time remaining, he's got it for the touchdown. And now a 2-point play could force OT. This entire game came down to just 2 plays, Brock. They've knocked out the far more difficult one with that touchdown as time expires. And now a chance to force overtime.
And now it comes down to whether they can get the 2-point play or not, but it's hard to question that every bit of juice, every bit of momentum in the building right now is totally on their side.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he's got it. Talk about a last gasp. Whoa, no time left. They got the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. We're headed to overtime. that's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down. You know, not much to be had on that 1st down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime, how do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Great, set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Downfield, and Goddard has it. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Great, set.
To the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Out.
Again here on 2nd. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
No touch it.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
No touch that.
There's another carry for Barkley. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie and go up by 6. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, big interception here. Cooper to Dean in to pick it up. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood every
real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on the real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.